What's up, everybody? My name is James Harris, and we are gonna check out some really great food today. I know you like food, I really like food, so we're gonna go get some fresh eats together. Hey everybody, my name is James Harris, and when you come to Panama City Beach, what do you think about? Seafood? I think about crepes. And today we're gonna show you why I think about crepes as we visit my favorite crepe place. They've got sweet crepes, savory crepes, they got coffee. I'm thinking about all this stuff and I'm starving, so we're gonna jump in there and get a bite to eat. Come on in.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey man, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good, can't complain. So I want to ask you a couple questions about your restaurant. So like, what made you decide to open up such a unique place in Panama City?
So, I'm from Japan originally.
Okay.
And when we went back to Japan, maybe 7 years ago, my kids loved it.
Yeah.
This type of crepe is very popular in Japan, first of all.
Okay.
So, and my kids loved it, and I look at the setup and how they do it, and I knew I could do it, so I just want to bring it to the Panama City.
So crepes are pretty there's not a whole lot of crepe solo places that I've seen in Bay County. So prior to this, did you have any culinary experience or anything like that, or?
Yes, so I went to culinary school at the Gulf Coast back in the 90s. So since then, I've been working in the restaurant here and there, yeah.
So what other places did you work other than here?
I worked at Runaway Island when it was at Thomas Drive.
Yeah,
I don't know if you do you remember that?
Yeah.
Treasure Ship, Air Force Base.
I miss the treasure
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was a fun place.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's your favorite thing about providing food for Bay County? What do you personally get out of owning a restaurant like this?
Also, when the season come in, we have a lot of returning customers from Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, So they'll come back, and it's so nice to see them.
Yeah.
Of course, local people too. They come back like you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you can definitely see y'all have such a cool little map illustration of all the different people who visit y'all, and so it's such a cool little reminder of how big. May think that hey, you're just in Panama City, but that's a pretty big spread.
It's pretty neat.
It's cool to think about. We're glad that you're here and you found your way to Panama City Beach. So I think we're gonna grab some crepes, right?
All our crepes menu's name came from pro surfers and watermen. So Duke is coming from Duke Kahanamoku.
So why do you do that quick, you kind of cleaned it off and then flipped it really quick? That's just to cook off the last little bit of maybe raw dough?
Basically it's already cooked, but I don't want to be the stick, when I pick it up.
Yeah.
So it's much easier for us if I do that.
I'm so hungry already. My favorite kind of thing to do is be able to sit and watch, and it's cool to have this kind of environment where you can just see everything that's happening. There's no mystery. It's oh, I can watch them cook my crepe nice and fresh. So
I feel the same way too. Yeah. I used to do sushi, and sushi bars, this is sushi bar setup almost, you know what I mean? So you can make it and you can talk to customers.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat, man.
That's cool, that's cool. Adds a level of personality to it. You're not just cooking food, but you're actually you're the face. They can see you, and they can see you cooking their food, and you can build that relationship. So you're already warming them up to their food before they even get it. All right, like I said, I'm starving. So we're gonna chow down. And so I got the Duke for my savory crepe, and I got a raspberry banana peanut butter with my sweet crepe. So I'm gonna chow down. This face says enough. First off, it's so fresh. Everything's so good. My favorite thing, whenever you come here, like I can eat a full crepe and I leave like full, but not like I just ate a Big Mac full, like where I feel full and nasty. I feel like full and like I can go run a mile or nice and fresh. You can tell everything is super fresh, super good. It's just really, 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 really good. So one of the things you notice whenever you walk in here is there's a definite like Hawaiian vibe here. And so, which I love, you see all the surfboards around everywhere. It's just kind of got that beachy, definitely not the typical Panama City beach feel that you get whenever you walk into a restaurant right off of the beach. I mean it's right there. Like right off the beach, you usually don't think of this aesthetic, but it's here and it's super fun and super unique. And like we said whenever we were talking earlier, like they kind of have this little map that has all these pins and needles in the board where you can see kind of how widespread this restaurant's influence is. And so they have people who have visited all the way from Greenland to Japan, where he's from, to they have pins in every single like country, which is crazy to me. And so, because you wouldn't really think that, this is kind of, you walk in and be like, hey, this is a small kind of place, but they have a lot more fans than you really think. One of my favorite things about it is that when you walk in here, there's a definite like family vibe. And so their son, who's off in the service right now, he's got like some of his flip-flops when he was a kid, like hanging up against the wall. Like it has that, like this is a definite like place that's important to the family, and it's got family ties. It just feels like there's so much love and care for what they do here. Personally, that's one of my favorite things. It's one of the things, other than, if you can't tell, the crepes, other than the crepes, that's one of the things that keeps me coming back here, is it's just homey. You feel like you're kind of a part of the family, so. So again, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us today here at Gypsy Crepes. If you are ever in the PCB area for literally any reason at all, you have to find your way over here. They literally have anything you could possibly want right across from the most beautiful beaches in all of the world. Follow them on social media, follow them on Instagram, just Gypsy Crepes, Gyp, C-S-E-A, like sea, by the sea. Follow them, Facebook, Instagram, show them some love. So come see Mr. Okado and tell him that we sent you over here at Fresh Eats. Other than that, thank you again, and y'all have a blessed day.